four-game set between the Columbus Clippers and the Indianapolis now.
Have to change that title there.
Jim Imro will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all.
Too bright.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw.
Change the brightness here. Here we go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they got both the series and the road trip off to a good start with the win yesterday. So they'll be aiming to keep it going here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Giovanni Urshela steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Number 77 steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Drilled on the ground to short. The throw pulls him off the bag. To second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him.
Yeah, way to start the broadcast with your first error.
Stepping in, Jim Imro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jim Imro.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Michael Choice will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. 1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, catcher, Adam Moore.
Jim Imro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Jim Imro.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
That just pushes him swing off.
To 2-2 now.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Moore gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left.
One of those games you can't wait until it ends. Huh?
Throw gets him. 2 down. Jim Imro will stand
below
in.
200
A
yet.
few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Josh Bell will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Bell.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. Now at the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Hit on the ground to short. To his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 19.
Jim Imro struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Hot shot to third. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Time of the ball game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. Definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Ronnie Rodriguez will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Here's the 1-1. To short. Imro gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jim Imro will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off.
Jim Imro.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. As we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, it's not going to be a 4-game sweep thanks to the loss yesterday, but they can still make it 3 out of 4 with a win here. I think they're in a good position to make that a reality.
Butler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Anthony Record will dig in here to start out the top of the 2nd. 7-8-9 here in a scoreless ball game.
And they'll be looking to make amends for that top of the 1st where they got the bases loaded but couldn't get anyone home.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's a base hit. So a little Ronnie Rodriguez will get a shot here in a bases loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out. He could come through here.
The 2nd for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Jim Imro is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And they'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Imro is retired. 2 down now.
First baseman number 50.
Yeah, he's lucky this.
Ken Underwood steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Just like
Here it
last
comes
year.
on
Can't
1 and
play on
1.
All-Star.
On it. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored. Jim Imro will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. Anthony Record is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
The short hit. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 77.
Number 9 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. At the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit to short.
Oh my God. Looks like I never played this game before.
Ken Underwood ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Hit hard to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. Jim Imro gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Number 9 steps in now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Imro has it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Just make it worse.
Abraham Almonte strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Fielded cleanly. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy. Jim Imro comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Too high, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almonte on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league.
We're back to 250. That's what we got to work on.
Jim Imro will stand in now. He homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
Hit down the third base line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Nick Swisher is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Mason Williams will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. Romero strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
To short, Imro. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jim Imro will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Solid breakout. Come on.
Nick Swisher will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he makes the stop. On to first, a double play. Jim Imro will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jim Imro will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Finally, the luck goes my way.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up?
Hold on, see what you said. Run, do a home run. Okay.
So a pivotal
We're having a
moment
hard
here,
time
and digging
scoring.
in now, Willie Garcia. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that.
Get this.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. So a big moment here, and standing in, Josh Bell, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
I didn't have the comments on the side. That's what happened.
Figueroa
Just the camera. I had to switch it so I could see what you said.
2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game. Jim Imro will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
0-1.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And it's been a great start to this road trip so far. They've won 4 of the first 5 games. Normally, even if you just play 500 ball on the road, you'll do fine. So they're exceeding that number and then some.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight. Jim Imro digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw.
He's out.
It's there, and
Always
he's out.
amazing defense against me.
What a play.
Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. Jim Imro will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Grounded to short. Mateo ranges to his right. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Indianapolis leads it. Rob Refsnyder will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
What just happened? We lost the game. How? Alright, I guess we got nobody in here. I can get back to the old setting.
Starting lineup. What's the key for them to... Now to the plate, Jim Imro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jim Imro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Jason Rogers will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Josh Bell will stand in, and as we give you a look at his splits versus right and left, he's had the better of right-handers, that's for sure. Tanner English steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. To short, hit hard. Throw gets him, 2 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team... Number 33 will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Drilled on... Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Jim Imro. He singled his last time up.
Shortstop, Jim Imro.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Mejia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner. Jorge Polanco will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In now, David Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Leading off the inning, Jim Imro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Jason Rogers will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Danny Ortiz. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Jim Imro will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it.
John Hicks will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jorge Polanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. To short. Imro. Right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
Here now is our final line.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Wings win it 2-1. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 2
We're
hours.
not. They'll play one more.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Jim Imro will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
But always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
Batting third.
Jason Rogers will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Runners off for second. In the dirt here.
I'm dead.
Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Boy, that's just good execution.
Jim Imro will dig in. He singled his first time around. Into the windup and the pitch. To short, hit hard. Polanco scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are... Jorge Polanco steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to... David Murphy is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Jorge Polanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Imro. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Rochester leads it 2-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Indianapolis. Shortstop, Jim Imro.
Jim Imro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting, third baseman.
Well, neither offense has really made a huge impact so far, but finally maybe a little sign of life. He drives this ball for 2 bases, and even though they've had trouble scoring runs, they're not out of this thing by a long shot. A couple more of these could get him right back into it.
Take the lead, huh?
Jim Imro comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the right fielder to the track. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Jason Rogers will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet. So this is no small task.
Buck Britton will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance. Time around. Drilled. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Catcher.
Number 59 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding into the box, Jim Imro. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
I like that average. Back up to 273.
First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Not too many more shots left home. Buck Britton will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Standing in with the bases loaded, Jim Imro, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Yeah, I think
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
An atom ball.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
See you later.